What's up, fight fans? Uh, let's get into this Pac-Man Manny Pacquiao against Algeri. Now, the man only has like what, 8 knockouts. All right, less than Tim Bradley. Okay. Uh, he just beat the shit out of Parodnikov. Now, he had a hard time. Came out with a swollen eye. Gave the champ some comp, and then was knocked down. Got back up. Beat the fucking champ up. Took the strap. That's being hungry. You know what I'm saying? That's being real, real, real fucking hungry. That's for people who actually want to test themselves, want to compete. You know what I mean? You take hungry young challenges like that. Now, nobody knew of Algeri. Some people did. Casual boxing fans didn't. You know, but real boxing fans, boxing heads, they know. You know what I'm saying? Who this kid was, middle class motherfucker. And it's just the whole thing that the man can box. He's got game. He's got fists. He's got hands, kid. You know what I'm saying? He could throw them things. And I'm sorry, but a lot of Floyd Mayweather fans, they're just like on some crazy shit where it's like, oh yeah, he's fighting the nobody. He's fighting young. Okay, well, but the whole thing here is you have to understand now. Pacquiao's doing something that Floyd Mayweather will not do, simply because and I'm agreeing with all the official critics, Larry Merchant, all of them. Bert Sugar, may he rest. You know, they said that you know, he will never, ever, ever, ever take on young competitors simply because he's scared of that L, scared of that loss. See, a young competitor has a chance, especially if he's hungry. Shit. Look at Bradley. Bradley was hungry. You know what I'm saying? Even though he lost to Pac the first time, everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying? But he gave Pac a run for his money. You know what I'm saying? Bradley beat down fucking Marquez. When you're hungry, you're hungry. When you're young and you're hungry, no matter what age, it's just when you're hungry, you're hungry. Now, Algeri just wants to stay in the cut after boxing. Like, he wants to stay a contender and all that shit. And then after that, he wants to just go into architecture and shit like that. So boxing is in his heart for the moment. You see, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, everybody needs something to fall back on. But that's something that you got to give credit to Manny Pacquiao on. You're taking on young contenders, hungry young contenders, and you're giving them a chance to build their own legacy. Just imagine you're Algeri, and you take Pac strap by decision or knockout. Knockout even more impressive. Think about that shit, man. But that's the thing here. See, we have yet to see. Now, this is a test for Pac too. He's going against youth now. And they're both Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are at the ending of their careers, and they're gonna go out with a big bang. And I just hope that Mayweather, his surprise will be taking on Manny Pacquiao. I hope it wouldn't become something where it's like he's gonna take on J.Cotto again, or he's gonna go and take on Ortiz, maybe. I don't know, some bullshit like that we just don't want to see. Okay. My last video, I made a point about Bernard Hopkins showing up on HBO and talking to Max Kellerman with Kovalev right next to him and just announcing the fight. It's not the point that he's got pulled. It's just he's being responsible to his strap. You understand? A champion does have responsibility. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's going out there and he's saying, look, this is the top dog. I'm the top dog, but this is the one next to me. Well, I got to set that ball higher. And at 50, the man, I mean, but Bernard, I hated him at one point because I remember when he fucked Trinidad up. That shit got to me. You know what I'm saying? Because Trini was my nigga. But at the same time, we've got to see it that Bernard Hopkins just might be one. You know what I'm saying? One of the greatest, or maybe the greatest. It depends, man. Depends how it keeps going. Forget the losses. Okay, that's another thing. A lot of you fucking flomos always talking about losses. Oh, if you don't have a loss, if he has a loss, so Muhammad Ali is garbage because he had what, 6 losses, 5 losses? He's garbage. Sugar Ray Leonard's garbage. Really? Tommy Hearns is garbage. Really? Wow. Holy shit. I don't get it. Then they say that we don't know boxing. Listen, losses come with the territory, and a loss is also a lesson. It's not only loss, it's a lesson. It's also a lesson. It's for people to learn. Okay, well, you know what? This is how I lost. This is how I lost. You understand? And try not to do that. But most of you guys out there don't fucking understand. You know what I'm saying? This is what's being brainwashed into you guys, but it's okay. It's all right. Like I said before, the truth is slowly coming out. And it's hard to digest, even though it's coming out slowly. That means you're eating a slow dish of reality. You know what I'm saying? But when you're finally full, you're going to feel like you're going to burst because you're not going to know what to do. There are a lot of things that are going on today in boxing that people are just blinded by. You know what I'm saying? And if you look behind the curtain, bro, you will see a lot of things are not right. And Oscar De La Hoya is being blackballed and being, you know what I'm saying? And oh, you got Floyd and Floyd and Ellerby going around saying, oh yeah, Richard Schaefer, he's Golden Boy, he's the one. No, no, no. You know what I'm saying? So now that Oscar and Arum have ended the Cold War between them, I don't know about the Mayweather's promotions and shit. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? We just, Al Heyman and them. That's you know what I'm saying. They made a faction. They made a stable, and they're keeping the money in house, and that's them. But now we have Top Rank, Golden Boy. We're gonna see fights that we want to see. Al Heyman has signed a lot of Golden Boy fighters. That's what's in the mill. So what he's gonna have to do here is he's gonna have to Oscar De La Hoya. That is, he's gonna have to go to court, some shit, and understand that most of these contracted fighters that were under him are still under contract, and he can try to rush and try to get us the fights that we need to see with the fighters that are under his banner. I don't know how people don't like Arum, because a lot of you motherfuckers never made a business deal with Arum for you not to like him. I mean, you may not like what he's done to your boxers, but you gotta understand, Don King and him they have brought us the greatest fights that we can talk shit upon and compare with other fighters today. So stop the bullshit. Stop it. Stop it. Being undefeated is great, but it doesn't make you the greatest. Okay? Let's just stop the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Back to the Hopkins subject. I'm glad that he went on HBO and just showed everybody, look, if you want to fucking fight, you can do it. And if you're a champ, you can do it. It's not what the fuck your promoter says what you want. You want the fight, you talk to your promoter and you tell him to promote my fucking fight. That's exactly what he did. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to get a nice fight. And it's dangerous for Bernard. It's very dangerous for Bernard, especially at his age right now. But so far, he's been beating the shit out of Father Time. And let's see exactly what happens. This is J.Cotto. Have a good night.